Hello there, I'm Aldrahill. Welcome back to Victoria 2, playing as the French Empire in HFM. They don't want to help me for some reason. Italy does not want to help me in their war against Austria-Hungary because I would prefer to keep them strong. They are my only other major ally. We have just got finished beating up the pulp of Catalonia, or Spain and the Netherlands, taking Catalonia for ourselves and making ourselves stronger in preparation for the eventual fight in Wallonia, and allowing us to expand towards our natural borders. Alongside that, we will annex the Rhine when we are able, the Rhineland. It is going to take a few years, though, to get this down, sadly. We also really need to get revolution and counter-revolution, because there are some really nice benefits to doing so, including getting the Rhineland, which would be incredible. Napoleon the God says, no, don't kill the Dutch. I'm a Dutch. Well, I'm afraid they must die eventually, my friend. I don't know why my money's saying that. It's not right. Alright, so we can now take our budget all the way down because we have defeated our enemies, which is great. We just now need to prepare for the next fight. And most likely we will need to mobilize our forces entirely to be able to do Wallonia. I would prefer to have Rhineland annexed before I did anything. The problem is to do Rhineland and to do Wallonia. To annex the Rhine is 8 infamy and Wallonia is 6. So I would need to have 14 infamy spare. So I would need to be on 11 infamy. That sucks. And that's 7.6. 1.2 divided by 7.6. So 7.6 with 1.2. That is 6.5 years to get to that point, guys. 6.5 years. That is harsh. Harsh indeed. And we are going to also need to start to deal with the fact that we need to start doing France in about a decade. But I guess we can wait a few years for Wallonia, because I would prefer to have the Rhineland. It would give me some really nice land to fight in, although it's mostly cities. This is all farmland. I'd rather fight in the Rhineland, and I do believe that it is extremely populous as well. 140. Oh, wow. 260. 300. 420. 440. Call it 500. 580. Ooh, 710. Shit. 980. So well over 1 million people live in the Rhineland, guys, because it is actually 2 states. So I would gain over 1 million people. That's bigger than my largest state. That'll be amazing for me. And I would also get all of their soldiers. And they are incredibly rich in coal and iron, which is great. Because I do believe I'm a little short on those things. But actually, I'm really good on iron. And coal, I'm shy of. Yeah. Steel, I am also very shy of, unfortunately. We definitely need to make more ammunition as well. That's probably what's costing us most of our military budget. Yeah. So I think maybe trying to get more steel factories built is a definite good idea. Let's take a look at some of our dudes. So we are expanding some of this. Alsace-Lorraine. Alsace-Lorraine, is that even a good state? No, it's not. Precious metals and iron and sulfur, actually. It's actually really good. But it's only 280,000 people. So, while fertilizer is good, it doesn't seem that valuable to me. Alright, any more steel? Alright, more of that. Yes, please. Anywhere that I can expand steel mines. So Bourgogne is already making more steel, which is great. We definitely need to keep up steel production. We definitely do. In Champagne, lots of steel being made there. Good. Anywhere that has anything that can make steel goods, I need steel in. Very desperately. What situation of capitalists? I'll take a look in a second. Doesn't look like I have very many capitalists at all. That's weird. In Languedoc. What are we up to? Ammunition factory. Doesn't seem that useful. In Limidi, yes. Cloves in Limidi doesn't seem a valuable use of my time. What of either of those? Why am I making so many explosives? I don't have any of those things. No, I don't want that. Okay, any more steel? Well, more steel will gradually be put in. In Provence, we're still making 50% almost of the world's clipper goods, which is great. That's really going to help out our economy. Our tariffs are crazy high right now. I'm going to turn that right down. Jesus H. For some reason, we are making boatloads of cash. Why, I don't know. Jesus, look at that. We are really making boatloads. That's good. It's very good. Let's put soldier spending up to the top again. Make sure we are making money. Yeah, well, the thing is, the problem is the factories that capitalists are making is absolutely garbage, and that's the problem. I do have 0.1%, which is good. What are my focuses doing right now? So we're encouraging clerks, soldiers, clerks, and intellectuals. That's good. Let's get rid of clerks in Artois, because I'm pretty sure Artois is fine for clerks right now. They could actually do with maybe 1% more. What's the chance of them going up to clerks? Literally 0. You have to basically lose bureaucrats and stuff. Oh, 47%. Nice. That's good. Once literacy is above 80%, it's an extra 8%. That's really good. All right, and then we're also doing clerks in Aquitaine. Fine. Okay, so that's good. Once we've got organic chemistry, we are going to grab revolution and counter-revolution for the extra national focus. So I do want to add someone. So I just had looked at my decisions. There is someone I can do if I. Oh, it's Cambodia. Yes. So I do want to have Cambodia in my little sphere, which is unfortunate because there's some other people who own that. Army's max speed, a staff system even at low echelon units. Leaders were able to give orders continuously and accurately. Wonderful. An alliance offer from the Congo. Absolutely not. Okay. Mosi, we should try and get some more influence of. Increase relations to these bad boys there. Cottage industry, work harder, work smarter, please. Thank you. We're still making piles of cash. I still actually have a little bit of tariffs. I don't want any tariffs if I don't need them. I am very wealthy right now. I do not need them. I don't need the money. I am still in reactionary party to try and have to encourage state capitalism. Weirdly enough, I'm not ahead. Unfortunately, the US is actually just ahead of me thanks to their ridiculous industrialization. I really wish that the Austrians would let me help them. I suppose I could give them war subsidies. Hey, colonial negotiations. Ooh, here we go. Machine guns allowed armies to divest forces using mass charge tactics, and ability was especially used when it came to defeating uncivilized nations who objected to being colonized. Whatever happens, we've got the Maxim gun, and they have not. Now, that of course still doesn't mean I can colonize anything, because the life rating system is different in this in HPM. There's nothing that's actually colonizable. That's fine, but I do get an expedition option. Let's take a look at this. I've already loaded the towers. So Brazza's expedition. The Franco-Italian adventurer Piero Savignon de Brazza explored the Congo region in the 70s and 80s and opened up Central Africa on the right bank of the Congo River to French colonization. The city of Brazzaville in French Congo is named after him. Gain 6 prestige and inherit Luango. Okay. How does the man? He can do anything. Yeah, I can. Where is Luango? I don't know where that was, but I now own it. Oh, there. Hey, look, I got Congo. Oh, okay. Oh, hell yeah. That's more iron for me. Oh, baby. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's cool, man. So, lumber. I needed a lot of lumber, actually. I do. I need a ton of lumber, so that helps out a great deal. And more iron and fruit. Awesome. Yay. No, I banned slaves. I banned slaves. Banned slaves a while back. These guys are dealing with Spanish communists. Oh my god. Alright, factory stinks. Shut up. We don't care about you. We just need to be a little bit careful. Look at spheres of influences. Yeah, these guys are pretty good. Thankfully, we've got the Rhinelands. I would very much like to get to annex the Rhineland to get that sweet, sweet territory. Colonial progress. Ooh, one of our colonies reporting a standing progress development of local commercial ventures and businesses. All capitalists gain 2 consciousness, Eastern Valley gains 1 life rating. Yeah. Sure. Kingdom of... Oh, what's this? The island of Tahiti in the Pacific Ocean, ruled by the primitive Queen Pomère IV, expelled 2 French Catholic priests several years ago. Admiral Abel Albert Topia Thorel has dispatched them with reparations, but then proceeded without authorization to again request the Queen's chiefs to request a protectorate, a treaty to which he then demanded the Queen acquiescence. We can approve the treaty, getting the use of Tahiti as a staging ground in the Pacific, but it may cause friction in the British Empire, considering British colonists are also on the island. Approve the treaty, and we gain 2 infamy. But we do get Tahiti. And the UK would get a place in the sun in case it's belly on me. I doubt they would use that, though. I would probably kill them. Yeah, I want it. Oh, but I could lose 2 infamy. Oh, I could lose 2 infamy. No, dude, the 2 infamy is so valuable. I really want that 2 infamy. I don't even know where Tahiti is. All the way over here, man. I'd forget I even had that, honestly. It's got 4,000 people in it. So it would be a staging ground in the Pacific. I don't need that. I've already got New Zealand. No. Stop. I've already got that, so I don't need it. That 2 infamy just brings me closer to more war. You're now fighting the Zulu War, it seems. Excellent. So that only brings me closer. So that means now I could actually annex the Rhineland. I would like to do that right now. Oh, no, you have to have revolution and counter-revolution. Okay. So as soon as I've done that, I will then claim Bologna. And I will do some stuff to their face. It'll be great. I'm going to give some war subsidies to my pal. There you go, my friend. That should help. Paris, you're a lady. The growth of our colony... Oh, awesome. Let's turn Paris to a constant... I've already had this event. Every passing our people in every conceivable corner of the world made ours arrive in our capital. I already had this, but okay. All pops in Paris lose 2 militancy, lose 2 consciousness, and gain 12 prestige. Sphere in Andorra. I have no idea where Andorra is. Oh, here. Oh yeah, I have to have them in my sphere to be able to annex them. It's fine. Still increasing soldiers and clerks. Wonderful. This is good. I think this is really good progress, guys. And we're making some good progress as well with regards to more clerks. God, look how many people were being born, though. Holy crap. Our empire is massive. Supply limit 25%. Excellent. Now we'll get revolution and counter-revolution. However, we have philosophy. Because it just went to 1880. I need that. The research points are so valuable. So I'd have that in 1 year. Or go here, and I would have it in 1 year. It makes more sense to get the tech. Damn it. So it's gonna slow me down a little bit, guys. That's okay. The Empire of Mexico wants to be added increased opinion, apparently. Sure, why not? I think I might stop doing this because the US just keeps kicking me out. Screw them. Synthetic dye! Ooh! Here we go. So synthetic dye is something interesting. Because I do believe when you get a clothes factories, let's go fabric. So deselect all. Fabric, luxury clothes, and clothes. Alright. So clothes is textile mill. Textile mill is cotton or dye. No, and dye. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. There's cotton and dye, synthetic or normal dye. And luxury goods is silk. Okay. So first of all, let's find silk. We have silk only in Provence. Okay. Why am I not making this stuff? So straight away, I need to making a synthetic dye works. Ah, it turns coal though. What's the bonus you get from silk? It's 5%. Okay, that is not worth it to setting up a whole infrastructural thing. That's fine. Okay. Now let's take a look if there's anything else that we could use for clothes. So there is only one state with cotton in it. And that's in Normandy. And we do have fabric. So we're not getting that, so we're gonna need to... Luxury goods, silk. Okay, so let's make a synthetic dye. And anywhere else that uses steel as well. Anything that uses steel and clothes. Straight away I see that, yes. So let's get some synthetic dye. No, Artois is so important for my industry. Anything that's steel and clothes. So champagne, straight away. Yes. I do not make anywhere near enough clothes. How much fabric do I make? A lot of fabric. Holy shit. Wow. Not as valuable. Anywhere else that has iron? Ah, so in French Catalonia, I'm making a shit ton of clothes. Good God, why? Look at that. That's insane. It's mostly just cattle, though. Cattle and fruit. We might as well make some good industry of liquor and wines, though. How educated are their people? And this is the problem. This is why I haven't industrialized, because my Christ, look at that. That's depressing. That's not good. Look at that. The literacy is terrible. Okay. This is fine. This is fine for now. We're just gonna sit here and wait for a little bit. We're gonna help fund these guys. Italy, Austria-Hungary is having so many problems. Oh, hey! Bosnia just burst out. Oh, wow. Everything just exploded. The Ottomans exploded. Bulgaria just erupted. And they're at war. Greece exists. The hell? Why is Greece at war? What wars are here? Why are they all here? They're in the North Germans. They're in the English sphere, aren't you? Oh, they're allied to Austria-Hungary, that's why. Albania is also allied. Jesus, these guys are allied to everybody. I don't know when I can improve the next law. Not for a while, unfortunately. I'm a absolute monarchy. We're not exactly the nicest people. I want to focus on my acceptable healthcare, but unfortunately... Oh no, 38% vote yes, actually. If I could get to conservatives... Actually, quite a lot of liberals, surprisingly. More healthcare is always better. Ooh, the Roma Conference, the colonial... What's that? Ooh, steel production up by 2%. Turn steel bars into steel plates. The colonial powers of the world have gathered in Roma to discuss the regulation of colonization and trade in Africa. The General Act of the Roma Conference. Whoa! Roma is going to scramble for the African continent. Any civilized country or large region is justified in aggression towards... Oh, shit! What? I thought this was the Berlin Conference that fired this. Oh, man. True, more literacy is always good. So now I can start conquering things in Africa. Holy shit, look at this. Begin the conquest of West Africa. That's going to allow Africa to strict control over the West Northern African kingdoms under our sphere of influence. So what happens? Occupation of the Congo Basin. Okay. Gain Moando, and all pops lose literacy. It's a sedimentary basin of the Congo River. The great powers quickly setting out to carve Africa, establishing proper borders and control. The Congo Free State being established a neutral ground between their... Okay. The Senegal-Guinea Border Treaty. A dispute arose in the country of the colonial borders in Senegal. French citizens have been... Okay. It's been under the rule of another nation for a long time, and thus the dispute arose. Diplomats trying to organize an exchange. Okay. End the Marina monarchy. Fighting a local uprising in France who had long held Madagascar and its Philippines. Formally depose the royal house and annex the island. Ah, I can take it. Oh, okay, that allows me to directly annex them. That's cool. That's fine. I just had a fan stolen from me, but I guess that's fair to share the heat. I guess I'll allow that. Somehow, some way. The Far East Vietnamese officials have issued numerous complaints about the activities of French merchants, especially military force. Okay, that begins... Yeah, the death of Henry Revere. That starts the next Vietnamese war where I annex all of Vietnam. That's actually pretty good for resources, but we'll do that later. I can't really do that just yet. There's a lot of stuff we can do right now. Claim Togo. What? A France based off Togo land. Local chieftains. Gain Yendi Ho Lom. Oh my god, look at all these countries I can annex. The French protect it over Tunisia. War exhaustion less than 5? Oh, come on. Gain 2 infamy. Tunis, all countries Tunis Republic gain free casus belli on the French Empire and declare war on Tunis. What? Tunis? What the hell did these guys... Oh, I get to annex Tunis then? The bad situation last year is the border bankruptcy. The Ottomans hold them and grows weak, and our control of them grows stronger each passing day. It's time to intervene in the local politics, guarantee they pay their debts, and they run their country like they should be ran, an efficient colony that we can use. Awesome. What is my war exhaustion? 39? What? Oh, it's gonna take years to go down. Jesus, that's not good. War exhaustion's mad. I reduced my tax efficiency, my factory throughput, my RGO throughput. Christ. That's bad. Okay, and Olonia. Integrate French Guinea. I have to have the Dark Continent. Now we get Guyana. Dara, okay. They still organize Senegal and the Saharan frontier. They have the Dark Continent, okay. And the Obuk purchase. Jesus. Gain Djibouti. So this is intense. What is the Dark Continent? Where do you get the Dark Continent from? Oh, here. Okay, cool. I can't get that until 1890. That's fine. So let's begin the conquest of West Africa. Now that the scramble for Africa has come, we must assert our control of West African kingdoms under our sphere of influence. What? What? Oh, I see. I see. So now I get to directly annex every one of these nations that is in my sphere. That's next to me, rather. That's awesome. Okay, that's cool. When do I get to take Egypt? Okay. I just want to see what happens with all these things. Madagascan Protectorate. Will not force sales upon Madagascar. Let's establish a protectorate. Inherit the Marina Kingdom. I'm just going to click all of these. And just see what happens in terms of changes. Okay. Annexation of the Ivory Coast. Oh, that'd be nice. Kind of annoying I can't get that just because my war exhaustion is really high. So it looks like we just annexed the Congo, which is cool. And we've annexed this, which means we get a pile of tropical wood, a ton of coal, wow, and more lumber. Awesome. Look at all these kick-ass events that are happening. This is awesome. Luckily, I already had troops here, so that's good something. And nothing else has actually happened yet. That was 1890 this stuff kicked off. Oh well. So once I win all that, then I get to take all the stuff. I get to conquer these countries, form a nice little chunk of Africa. And I really would like to take Tunis, but I can't. Okay. So, screw it, I guess. Let's put that budget up, yo. You can pass laws. I know. I don't really want to, though. They're all kind of bad for me. I guess immigration attraction is pretty good. Harassment political parties. So who am I fighting over here? It's just these rando powers. Okay. I can take them really without a problem. I will actually just reload and just make sure I've taken the right options. So basically, before 1880 in HFM, you want to make sure you've got all this stuff like in your sphere that you border. So you have to border them, and you have to have them in your sphere. Interesting. All right. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave me a like and a comment in the video. Let me think of this series so far. I was Aldrahill, continuing this Victoria 2 HFM France. Bye-bye.